Hey family, welcome to week 4 of the Words of Wellness Challenge, dealing with just going back to the basics, the breath. And so just a quick recap. You can go look and listen to the previous videos for week 1, 2, and 3. The first one was catch your breath, you need to rest. The second one was save your breath. And then you can go spend your breath in prayer with the Lord. The third one was room to breathe. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Room to breathe. Please don't suffocate me by being pushy. And then week 4 is a breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air. And God is so good. I've been in the kitchen. I went to church and then came home, and the Lord was just like, cook. So I've been obedient to that, and I've been cooking and enjoying myself. But today is so beautiful where I'm at. I was just like, Lord, I want to go outside. I want to go outside. So I sensed He gave me permission to come outside and do this video out here in one of my favorite places. I'm just sitting by this beautiful pond. People are fishing. The sun is shining. I'm surrounded by these beautiful trees. And oh my goodness, this is a place where there is what I sense plenty of fresh air. Fresh air. So I'm like, Lord, this is the perfect place to do week 4's challenge on being a breath of fresh air. And right then the wind just blew on me. I love it. I love it, Lord. So with this challenge, I have learned, and it's amazing as I've gone through all the challenges, y'all, I've actually been challenged in my own life. And I'm seeing, like, with catch your breath, how He's like, okay, you're gonna live that. You just taught it, you're gonna live it. With save your breath, He's like, okay, I'm gonna put you in a situation where you're gonna have to save your breath and come and talk to me, spend it with me. And okay, now I'm gonna give you an opportunity to give somebody else room to breathe. And then this week 4 being a breath of fresh air. And so He did it again, put me in that situation. And so with being a breath of fresh air, I used to be really timid, y'all, about, talking to strangers or talking to other people. But I tell you, once you get filled with the Holy Spirit, I mean, I'm just like bouncy. I just want to smile at everybody, just talk to everybody because I want them to smile. And so in essence, it's as if the Lord is like, be a breath of fresh air so somebody else can catch their breath so that they can breathe. And so I have gone on this journey with Him that as He's been filling me, I have had to learn how to use my words well in terms of encouraging other people who look like they might be going through hell. And so I did it today at going to the grocery store. Just saw a lady. She was in the checkout line, self-checkout, and I was hoping that the Lord would allow her to finish up so I could hurry up and get to her station where she was at, so that I could just tell her dress was beautiful. And it was. Her dress was beautiful. She looked beautiful today. And so it's amazing how the Lord has got me encouraging people on their shoes, on their hair, on their outfits. I saw a dad the other day out here with his daughter, and it was just beautiful to see dad and daughter. She was a little video thing, and just out here, him spending time with her fishing, and just wanted to, hey Dad, you know what, you're doing a good job. In fact, I told her, I said, you've got a good daddy. And so today, words of wellness in essence are words of encouragement. There's just something about when I do that, I get blessed, because I see that they're smiling. They're receiving those words of wellness, and it's almost like maybe they haven't heard something like that in a while, and it gives them the opportunity to maybe catch their breath and just breathe and just relax, like I'm doing out here, because somebody has said something kind. Somebody has said something loving. So if you are what I used to be like, I would encourage you, if you're not the one that just speaks to strangers and just, gives them a compliment, nobody's asking you to exchange phone numbers or anything like that. Just, if you notice something, the Lord has taught me, Felicia, if you see something or if you sense something, say something. And sometimes you can just sense after you see maybe something that you honestly, truthfully can compliment on. You know what? I sense they could maybe use this today. I sense that, these words might serve them well. Serve them well. And as you're serving them well, you're serving the Most High God well, because God is love. And so I would encourage you, family, that the challenge for this week, if you're one of those ones that are kind of timid in terms of just passing out words of wellness, passing out encouragement, the challenge today is pay attention, be aware, be mindful as you go throughout this week. And if you see somebody and you sense that maybe they could use somebody in their life to be a breath of fresh air, just being a breath of fresh air by using your breath in order to give them encouragement, then go for it. Go for it. Do it. So, the one thing that I know I don't want to see is, and the reason that I use my words well, is because I don't want earth to feel more and more like hell. And so the Lord had me write. I told y'all, he has me write. He has me scribing stuff. He had me write, ask the Lord, please show me how to be a breath of fresh air in a dying world. Ask him that. That's part of the challenge. Ask him that. And then when you ask him, then be mindful as you go about your day, as you go about your own way. Is there somebody he puts in your path in order for you to be that breath of fresh air for them? Because in essence, you're doing it for him. You're doing it to honor him. And so with that, this is week 4. This is the last week of the Words of Wellness Challenge for 2024. To God be the glory. I hope that I have said something in regards to the breath. I hope he has had me say something in and through me, say something to encourage you to honor him with just the basics, the breath, the breath. So, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your beautiful Sunday, family. I'm going to enjoy the rest of mine. And I encourage you to use your words well, because he's listening. He's listening. And we want to be a light. We want to be love and light. We don't want this place to feel like hell. And we have the power to do something about it in another person's life by being a breath of fresh air. All right. I love you. Till next time. Bye-bye.